Hello everyone and welcome to Stitched Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. This is my wonderful husband Derek. Hey! Got a wave. Making progress, people. Making progress. Alright, so we are here today for our Manic Stitchin' Cow. Manic Stitchin' Movie Cow. Can't ever say that for some reason. That we're doing along with Sweet Miss Neva at Manic Mama Musings and her husband LJ. And we are watching movies as a couple, having a little date night time, you know. It's important for a marriage to have a date night. So we've been having date nights and watching movies. We have not made one of these in a while. Life's been a little wild around here. But we have been watching movies. We just haven't, made the videos, and I haven't crocheted into the blanket. So, hey, alright,
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Princess Tiana. We're almost there, I'm telling you. That's my new saying. Okay. So last time we watched Alice Through the Looking Glass. That's how long it's been since we've done one of these. Exactly. Okay, so our movie this time, I'll just give y'all a hint. I had to bust out the super cool sandworm pen. Obviously, had to make an appearance. Seems appropriate. Okay, so what did we watch? Beetlejuice. So these are our colors for Beetlejuice, obviously. And what else would it be, So this is the blanket so far. I like it. And I'm using my 9mm hook and double crochet. And then I do 2 rows of a solid color, and then I hold the next color and the previous color together for a row, and then do 2 rows and continue that to the blanket. So, alright, I'll tell them a little bit about Beetlejuice. It's for fun.
If they don't know about Beetlejuice, I don't know what to tell them.
Fair game. I feel like that's fair game. We were gonna watch The Burbs. I feel like this is also a thing. Okay, we were gonna watch The Burbs, so we were gonna go in ABC order. We couldn't find The Burbs. I think we found it one. I don't think we even found it. We looked.
Yeah,
I don't think we even found it because it's like you couldn't even rent it from Amazon. None of that was even an option. So we didn't end up watching The Burbs, which we're really quite bummed about because I love that movie. So at some point, we're probably just gonna have to purchase it from Amazon and then own it, and I'd be okay with owning it. That'd be alright. So instead, we were doing ABC order. So for our B movie, we watched Beetlejuice. After B, it just like goes off the charts completely. It goes all the way to W. So, Brucey.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it like jumps right off. So, we kind of whatever. Because we decided, okay, we were going to watch them all in order, and then you start to do that, and then you're like, well, I don't really want to watch that movie. Let's watch this movie, and you kind of get in the mood to watch whatever movie. So the whole ABC thing is kind of gets in the way of just watching a movie. So, okay. So see, I ramble even when he's here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Beetlejuice. Or Beetlegeist, I suppose, depending on how you pronounce it.
It says juice.
This is juice. But on the thing, it's... Anyway, we'll get to that. Alright. So, it came out in 1988. It's rated PG. It's running time of 1 hour and 32 minutes. I just forgot how to use the computer. Totally spaced that. Okay, so it's directed by Tim Burton. And some of the main people in it are the man, Michael Keaton. I feel like, obviously, the real Batman. Come at me if you think I'm wrong. That's who it is. I'm Batman, Michael Keaton, every single time. Okay, he's obviously Beetlejuice. I guess maybe not obviously. Maybe some people haven't seen it. People out of the country, perhaps. It's a chance people haven't seen it. Okay, so anyway, also Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, and they are the couple in the movie. And then, like I said, obviously Michael Keaton is Beetlejuice, they're all kind of the main people. Okay, so the spirits of a deceased couple, who are played by Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis, are harassed by an unbearable family that has moved into their home, and they hire a malicious spirit to drive them out. That spirit being Beetlejuice. The family, however, is that guy from that thing, Jeffrey Jones.
The devil's advocate.
Okay, there you go. There's one. You guys will see him when you're like, oh, that dude, the guy from the thing. But also, the queen herself. Oh, Miss Catherine O'Hara, a.k.a. Moira, a.k.a. piece of my heart. I just gotta be honest. She is amazing. Catherine O'Hara. So, okay. Do you know any of those other people?
Winona Ryder.
Oh, yeah. Duh. My gosh. Of course, Lydia. Because that's like the whole thing. I have fun plans for Halloween with Lydia. Dadgummit. Okay. So, yeah. Winona Ryder. I know. Yeah. Speaking of queens, by the way, she is amazing. So, yes. Miss Winona Ryder. Glenn Shaddix, he plays Otho. Otho's very important, but I don't know who that guy is. So anyway, yeah, okay, some people. There's some people in it. It's a really, really good movie. So it's sort of like spooky, scary, whatever. So okay, Adam and Barbara are the normal couple who happen to be dead. Dun dun dun. They have given their precious time to decorate their house and make it their own, but unfortunately a family is moving in, and not quietly. Adam and Barbara try to scare them out, but end up becoming the main attraction to a money-making family they call upon Beetlejuice, but Beetlejuice has more in mind than just helping. So yeah, you got anything to add to it?
That's about the gist of it.
That's pretty much the gist of it. Knew some fun trivia? This is always my favorite part of Movie and Stitch. Okay, so some fun trivia. This one was good. This was the first one when I read it when I clicked on it. Alright, so the studio originally wanted to call the film House Ghost. As a joke, Tim Burton suggested that they name it Scared Sheetless and was horrified when the studio actually considered using it.
That's pretty good.
You know, technically they are sheetless ghosts except for that one scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's whenever Winona Ryder figures it out. Lydia's like, hey, where are your feet? And they're like, hey, we're ghosts. So, spoiler, you haven't seen it, I guess. Sorry. Okay, this is Michael Keaton's favorite film of his own. It's cool. You read that one? That one's cool. You're not gonna read that one. You gotta read. That's true. See?
Can't swim, can't read.
Just so sad. Live by the lake, can't swim. Alright. Michael Keaton ad-libbed 90% of his lines, which I feel like is probably what makes it so good. Like the scene whenever they're all in the cemetery and he goes into his whole little rant about that's like about how he lived through the plague and talking to a dead man. That's just how I'll say it. Alright. Okay. One of the most iconic scenes in the whole film, I feel like, is the Deo scene, right? Whenever they're all around eating the shrimp cocktail and the shrimp cocktail come to life and the little fingers come at you. Look, we can do it. Rah. Okay, so, anyway, that part. Okay, so Tim Burton filmed that the Deo sequence wouldn't go over well. I said feared. What'd I say?
Filmed.
Oh, sorry. See, I like that you're here because usually I watch them back and I'm like, why would you say that? Like the other day I said you can make several things during the year, and I said you can make several years. So for the 80s, Cal, don't make several years, just make something from the 80s, but you can make something all year long. That's what I meant. See? Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
Aw. Okay, so Tim Burton was afeared that the Deo sequence wouldn't go over well, and since, in his opinion, it wasn't very funny, he turned out to be wrong. Audiences loved it and think of it as one of the most iconic scenes. So, okay, why are you just going to read over my shoulder and, like, correct me as opposed to just reading one of them? Then? Can I just ask you? Because I feel like someone's going to be like, hey.
It's funnier that way.
Alright.
What are you talking about? I can't read.
Right. Just know that one word. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Okay, Michael Keaton playing the title character, Beetlejuice, only appears in 14.5 minutes of the film.
I'm gonna have to double check that.
Right? I agree. Like, stopwatch
really,
it. That's
no, really,
because yeah, it's like
yeah,
usually
he's
the
not in
couple.
there really very
Winona
long.
Ryder, really, who I completely forgot for some reason, is like Alec.
No wonder it's his favorite film.
Right? He's like, it was barely even a thing.
Right?
That's wild.
15 minutes of work all night.
This is 15 minutes of fame. That's why
Yeah.
he's his favorite. And he's like, hey.
Who wouldn't?
And then he was Batman. He was like, and I'm done. See y'all.
Nailed it.
Michael
Both
Dadgum
times.
Keaton. Right?
Nailed it.
Plus, he was Mr. Mom. Michael Keaton's the man. I don't care. Okay, so that's insane. 14.5 minutes.
The guy's good.
Well, just like the end part though, whenever like he turns into the little carnival thing, and then like the part where it's the snake. I feel like all those are probably a good 3 or 5 minutes a piece,
How
much
long does
less.
the commercial last?
15 to 30 seconds, according to YouTube. Sometimes 24 minutes, according to YouTube. It just depends. That's crazy. All right, so anyway.
How long is a piece of string?
Exactly. Too dang long. Alright. Oh, that's kind of sad. It's kind of weird, too. Glenn Shaddix, who played Otho, the decorator guy who, like, walks around with the spray paint and writes the big X on everything. So whenever he died in September of 2010, the last song performed in his memorial service was Deo, the Banana Boat song, which was used in the dinner party scene. It's kind of weird. No?
Was that his favorite song or something?
He was
or
just
they
in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, remember that one time he did that one thing? That's kind of, I don't know.
That's kind of a shit friend. I mean, unless he really liked the song.
I mean,
then,
maybe that was his jam.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that was like every morning it was like
Maybe
his
it
Eye of the
was.
Tiger. You know, like, God,
Yeah.
I'm ready for the day. Like,
Right.
Deo.
Would be cool.
Deo. I don't know. Alright, so. Okay, we have a Catherine O'Hara one. I don't know what it is yet. Catherine O'Hara met her future husband, production designer Bo Welch, while making this film. According to Welch, Tim Burton said that he should ask her out near the end of filming. Oh, it's so high school. That's cute. It didn't even occur to me that I was even supposed to talk to actors, but since Tim told me to, I did it, and then we dated, and we're married, and we're here today. He sounds like a really sweet guy. It's like Tim told me to talk to her, so I was like, and then I did, and then we dated, and then we're married. And now we're still married. Thanks, Tim Burton.
Good dude.
He's a good dude. He sounds like a really romantic character. I'm just saying, this guy. Okay, so. Let's see. See other good ones. That one's like 8.5 things. Jeez. Okay, that's, wow, like 9 paragraphs, but it's very in-depth. Started reading it. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. What? Tim Burton, what are you giggling about?
No.
No jokes to tell?
No.
Come on, tell jokes. They appropriate?
I ain't got no.
Ain't no jokes. Alright. Tim Burton originally
Just
wanted...
the fact that 9 paragraphs is too much for you to read. That's funny.
I can't read.
I know.
2 words was more than you read.
Uh-huh.
Could read.
You're right.
He can't even speak. Look at that. Stop it. Alright.
It was funny.
I mean, I can read it, but it's all kind of
Tell me
morbid.
mine.
It's kind of morbid. It's about civil servants in the
What?
afterlife, and it's kind of morbid. So no, we're not gonna. It's cool. It's a PG movie. Let's keep it nice. Let's do it nice. All right.
Obviously.
Obviously, right? Indeed. Okay, so Tim Burton originally wanted Sammy Davis Jr., a favorite star of his since childhood, to play the role of Beetlejuice, but studio execs didn't like that idea at all. Sammy Davis Jr.? Alright, then maybe this is why he only has 15 minutes. The snake scene that I just mentioned. This one's almost a paragraph. So there. Just saying. Alright, so the snake scene had been filmed before Michael Keaton was cast as Beetlejuice, and the animatronic snake used bore no resembled. Apparently not. Bore no resemblance to him. After Keaton had been cast, some additional film was shot for the scene using a stop-motion snake that looked more like Beetlejuice. This was suggested by the studio to make sure that the audience knows that the snake is actually Beetlejuice and not some random monster in the afterlife. So then that 3 to 5 minutes I just talked about, technically Michael Keaton wasn't even part of that. So it was just his face. So I guess that doesn't count as his 14 and a half minutes.
Well, I was reading the next one.
What you got? Read. Come on. Which one you reading? No.
The next one.
The next one. That is crazy. Alright. If you don't want to I mean, it's not even whatever. I guess earmuffs if you feel appropriate. But I feel like this is insane. This is crazy considering now and what you can not put in movies. Okay. Along with Spaceballs 1987, Big 1988, and Caddyshack 2 1988, it is notable for containing the F word in film rating PG during the PG-13 era. So see, because I thought that whenever it's rated PG in like the aforementioned cemetery part. That's kind of wild.
I thought so.
Now you can't even like a kissing scene automatically makes it probably PG-13. Like, that's okay. Anyway, you can un-earmuff now. It's okay. Alright, so ew, yeah, glad they did that. Not ooh, cause whatever, but just, yeah, that didn't make sense. Okay, the casting of Lydia came down to just 2 actresses, namely Winona Ryder and Alyssa Milano, with Ryder ultimately landing the role, but I can't really see Alyssa Milano. Sammy Davis Jr. and Alyssa Milano. Like, what? Okay. Let's do a couple more. We're already at 16 minutes. Although, whatever, I guess. Are you reading that one? Okay. Michael Keaton based his performance of Beetlejuice on Chop Top from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 in 1986. Massacre, indeed, it is Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. PG. Okay. Some of these are real morbid, which makes sense, I guess, considering it's kind of a morbid thing when you think about it.
Given the movie.
I'm saying, it's a good one, though. It's a classic. If you haven't seen it, get in on it. Okay, wild. The skeleton head on top of Beetlejuice's merry-go-round looks remarkably like Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King. A skeleton figure which Tim Burton has been drawing since 1982 and would I can't see because you made fun of me for reading, I can't say words now, and would ultimately be used as the main character of The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993, which Tim Burton co-wrote and produced. It's kind of cool. Watch that back and see.
Alright, no, I never noticed that.
Okay, when Adam and Barbara look in the mirror and can't see their reflections. It's Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin looking into the set with the glass removed and the fireplace turned around to the opposite side. Movie magic, everyone. Movie magic.
Ta-da.
It's the 10th biggest grossing film of 1988.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Nailed it. Michael Keaton. Oh yeah, the animated series. I wanted to talk about that too. If you guys remember the cartoon at all, that is an awesome one because you can shop till you freak.
Spooky Boutique.
So, there you go. You can shop till you freak at the Spooky Boutique. It's a good one. The cartoon was awesome. What did we have that on? Was it the movie that we bought it and it had it on it? I don't remember. There was some other something because it's like I remember watching that whenever it came out, but then we got something not the other day, like a few years ago. Yeah, in 1986. But anyway, got something.
Actually, I think it was at the end of the movie.
I think it may have been.
Yeah, on the
like on the DVD, I think so. But yeah, anyway, we should watch that back too. See if it really is Jack Skellington, and if that's where the cartoons are. All right. But that was a good series if, you haven't seen it. Lots of people. Juliette Lewis auditioned for the role of Lydia. Lori Loughlin, Aunt Becky. Diane Lane, Sarah Jessica Parker, Brooke Shields, Justine Bateman, Molly Ringwald, and Jennifer Connelly all turned down the same role. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Okay, you have one more? Oh, let's end on that one. Alec Baldwin. Always a fun time. Alec Baldwin dislikes the film and was very unhappy with his performance. No.
Yeah, Baldwin.
No. I love that Alec Baldwin hates it. Michael Keaton was in it for 14 minutes and he's like, it's the best movie ever. Out of all my movies, it's my favorite movie. That's probably why. Oh, that's amazing. That's a good one. Alright, so yeah. Ha, alright. That's pretty good. Alright, so anyway, once again, our blanket for Beetlejuice, for like several things. Sandworm, his hair, Beetlejuice's outfit, the whole scheme really of the movie. Everything Catherine O'Hara wears and the whole thing. Like really just the whole, yeah. So, okay. Like I mentioned, we've already watched a whole lot of movies. The movie we watched after this, like so we jumped right to W. The movie was?
I don't know.
Bruce. Jimmy.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
You guys keep it to yourself? Tell yourself jokes?
I'm not. There's a whole lot of yards in it. Well, there's only about 9 of them.
That's not a whole lot.
About 9 yards.
Oh, I was gonna make a Bama joke, but I feel like that's not my
It's
place
bad
to get in the middle.
They always one short, aren't they?
I'm sorry, Maggie. I tried not to get in the middle of it. But then again.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so anyway. Yeah. The whole 9 yards. That's our next movie. And it has the man, Bruce Willis. I already said the man was Michael Keaton, but they're both collectively pretty amazing. And also Jack Nicholson, pretty top tier in my book. Okay, so it has Brucey, Obby, what's his name? From Friends. Dadgummit. Y'all know, the guy. And then one of the Arquettes. We'll get to it. Hey, that's why we do these, right? Alright, fun. We'll know. We'll eventually know. But we do know. We do know for sure. Bruce Willis. Oh, Amanda Peet. 2 people. Alright. So, thank you guys so very much for watching.
Ding Ray.
Yeah. There's people in it. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Okay. It's a good movie. Obviously. It's on the list.
Guy from Grumpy Old Man.
Which guy? Grumpy Old Man.
Huh? The son. Grumpy
Oh,
Old Man.
yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. The guy from The Thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There's a few of those.
But he's good.
He's good. Yeah. Stuff. So, alright. We already have colors picked out because it was 15 movies ago. So we're going to go watch another movie and we'll stitch that one in. Hopefully we'll get caught up.
We got it.
Alright. Got it. Cool. Get it? Got it? Good. Alright. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe and we will talk to you on the next one. So bye.